Welcome to another Saturday night, hot and spicy. Okay, so how are you doing first of all? Getting a bit excited, going ahead of myself. How are you doing? All right, I hope. I've had a bad throat. Then it seemed within hours, it was streaming my nose. God, and I've just filmed a video. And I had to cut in between. Oh. And now I feel a lot better. So I don't know, it comes and goes. But we're okay, we're getting on the mend. This should help me out. What are we having? Something new. The bread is just Tesco's flatbread. It's the rosemary and garlic. But those things in the middle, bear with, there, they may look pork, but they're lamb ribs. And what I've done, I've tested a new powder I bought. I think it was in Tesco or Morrison's, I can't remember now. Morrison's, yeah. And it's a new powder called Sriracha Hot 3 Chili. It's a coating. You can do fried chicken in it. You cook the chicken, then you coat the thing with it. So I cooked the lamb, then coated it. Then I've got some of the Piri VUSA sauce left. So I put these in a bowl after cooking and coating them in this Sriracha powder. You with me? Can't keep. And then put them in a bowl, this sauce, and then sort of tossed them in, mixed it all up. And this is the result. So it gives it a bit of a coating, a darkness there, but we'll see how it does. As I say, this is an experiment. I'm used to having lamb. I love lamb curry, but I've never had lamb this way. You don't hear of it often. That might be for good reason. But I must say, I'm getting the taste of lamb, so it's not overpowering it. The bone. And the spice is lovely. The Sriracha is sort of a Thai inspired powder. I love picking the bones, me. Carlin. Oh. That first one's always lovely. And I want to show you another sauce I found in Morrison's. I like going to Morrison's, change. And it's this stuff I'm going to try in a minute. It's not hot, but it's Heinz balsamic vinegar and sun-dried tomato ketchup. Sounds beautiful, that. I love anything sort of vinegary, so that'll be nice. That'll be a nice marinade, actually. Beautiful. So judging on these, I've only done these because I didn't want to, as I say, I test a lot of stuff and sometimes it works, most times it works, but you can see the sauce, the wetness there, that's the VUSA. So I've got the garlic and chili powder, if you like, from the Thai powder, the Sriracha, that's there. So I'm getting the taste of lamb, the powder chili, garlic, and then the sauce, so that gives it a slight wetness. But the fat must be crisp. You can see the meat, nice inside, not burned, I think. Bleeding starving, mate. Absolutely delicious. One of you lot should come here. Who was it that said that? Somebody said in the comments that should come here or something. You should have somebody to test these things out and tell me, nah, that's rubbish that. Oh no, that's fantastic that. Yeah, so there's been something going around, some virus or usually, touch wood, I miss these things. Most likely the spicy stuff I eat kills them off. Not this time. I cop down the old throat and then, as I say, move to my nose. But it's, like I say, a couple of hours ago, I couldn't have filmed this. It's terrible. And then it eased off and I'm okay now. So it's either a quick worker or my immune system's bloody good. Right, another clear bone. So it's worked. This has worked. What I wanted to do, you see, my initial, and this is where timing and how you cook things and how you apply things, how it works. So the sauce has to go on last, sort of dipped in it really, very, very quickly tossed in it. Not a lot of sauce, but it's just enough to coat. So I get the taste. There's a slight moistness from the sauce, but I still got the crispiness of the fat of the lamb, the skin, whatever. Taste of lamb, and there's a nice heat. It's not hot, as in blow your head off. You can see on this one here, there is a few chili seeds on that. Juicy lamb. Wow. Should we try it? Still sealed. Ooh, it smells tomatoey. Wow. Try it on a bit of this. It's not one of these that doesn't come out, does it? Bad preparation. You what? It'll all blip. Come on. Can we have some interval music, please? Sorry about this. I'm hoping it's worth it. Oh, you flamer. It's quite thick sauce. Now you're talking. It's a lovely tomato, sun-dried, see. It's a deeper colour than it looks brown. It's a reddish brown. Maybe this light sorting that up, but lovely rich tomato taste. With a slight vinegary side to it. Beautiful. Should we dare? As I say, it's not hot at all. Don't hear the bell then. Oh, while I'm here, God, that lamb's lovely. Oh, that's nice. With that, woohoo! Learning all the time, baby. In the town of Ruthin, there's a church. And you're thinking to yourself, yeah, so what? Churches everywhere, mate. As you enter the town of Ruthin, the first thing you'll see is a big spire, which is St. Peter's Church. Exactly. The hell that was, I don't know. It was my phone. And years ago they saved up and got a new organ, 4 manual, and it was a bit too powerful for the size of the church apparently, but the organist disagreed, and it was powerful. 4 manual, I had a go on it. Years later they needed the roof doing, so the money then went towards a new roof, done all that. And now recently they've just done all the bells that were in the tower. They couldn't ring them, they went safe, so they've taken them all down. They've gone to a belfry or whatever you call make bells. They've done them up, and then they brought them back on this crane thing, huge thing, some of them, and they were blessed. They have to bless them, or they blessed them. And I went in to see them, to see the size of them on these pieces of wood they had, and then after that they're put up. The bell, you know, the people that put them up, clever how they do it. Anyway, they were ringing the other day as I was there, so here's a couple of clips. I know that's nothing hot and spicy, but that's for any viewers that like. I personally love the sound of church bells. There's something, I don't know, almost magical about it, really. Always enjoyed it. But anybody from abroad that watches me, not from this country, may not have churches with bells like that, so it's just something different to show different things. And what a beautiful, it shows what a beautiful place we live in. I'm very proud. And what beautiful food we can make. I'm talking of food, that's terrible. Tomorrow I'm having roast pork, good offer in Morrison's. Joint like that, £4. I may halve it. I think I will do halve it and put half in the freezer. So roast pork with crackling, ooh, lovely. Roast potatoes, Welsh potatoes, be fluffy inside, crisp. Cook them in goose fat. I'll roast them in goose fat, and then when they're ready, seasoned with Hallen Morn, Anglesey salt, very expensive, good stuff. Got some when we were in the, I think we've been to Pumalis chili shop or something on the way back. No, it wasn't. Anyway, when we were there one time, it's lovely stuff. They sell garlic salt, smoked salt, all sorts of salt. The only thing I didn't see there was road salt. Right, get it. Going down a treat this. The only trouble with this glass is when you do this now, it's you gotta be create a huge, well, it's not so bad now because you tip it over. Nothing wrong with the glass, it's the person pouring it. What did I want to show you? A lot something. No, gone. Right, back to it. So there is a nice kick. It's not hot, as in heat, chilly heat, but this has given me a basic now, base. So what I'll do on this in future videos, I'll do lamb ribs again, and I'll probably make my own chilli and garlic, using fresh chilies, garlic, bit of ginger, coriander, something like that, olive oil, and make my own sort of marinade, which will have heat. So it does work for me. Wow. What are you having? Something nice, we hope. I know one or two of you see this video go up, click play, click pause, go and get something to eat, something to drink, click play again and start scoffing with me. Nice to have your company. Yeah. Well, we sat yesterday, the rain in the morning, first thing, wow, it was that fine stuff, but it came down straight, just, and they reckon just from that morning it was the wettest October on record from that day. Clever how they measure it. And is it Japan's had a metre of rain? A metre? That's got to be a world record, that. Wow, I hope they're okay. I don't watch that much telly. Tell you what, I'm going to have some of this on here. So, how can I describe this sauce? If you like ketchup, it's a thick sauce, slightly darker than your average ketchup sauce. But it's like a better quality sauce. The tomato is lovely. It's like a proper tomato taste. Quite a sweetness. And then that vinegar background. Lovely. That is beautiful, up my street there. So if you like a vinegary, proper tomato balsamic, you'd love it, honestly. Morrison's there. There's something I gotta say, and I've forgotten. Bloody annoy me. See what it all pulls apart. I went to somebody's house this morning. No. Yesterday. And as soon as they opened the door, they had a parcel. This waft of bacon, frying bacon. And I know the fella. I said, you cooking bacon? Yeah, he said, I'm doing black pudding and bacon. I said, you... Bloody... Oh, I've said it before, why does it taste somewhere else? If you walk somewhere and somebody's cooking like onions or making living onions or something, and the smell... And then you smell like bacon, and it doesn't smell like that when you do it, does it? I know what it is. It's because you, if you fried bacon, and then you went outside, and then you come in, then you'd smell it. But when you're there with it, you don't smell it. But it always smells better somewhere else. It's bloody nuts. I'll say it time and time again, you cannot beat the bones. Picking the... Must be the caveman in us. Yeah, not in me, anyway. This is a... I'm really enjoying this. I didn't expect to be doing this, sorry. I was just going to test it, but... This stuff is... Tesco's rosemary and garlic flatbread. It's the same as their sunblushed, except there's no sunblushed. So without in that sun dried, we're almost getting a sunblushed bread, aren't we? Yeah, so roast tomorrow, roast potatoes, crispy skin, Anglesey salt, hallen and this morn, and then carrots. Oh, I didn't tell you all of it, did I? Carrots. I've got a medley of cabbage, which is a sort of selection of all the cabbages you can buy, different varieties, selection of each. Steam them and the carrots, roast potatoes, and lashentos of gravy. Last one. And you're thinking, thank Christ for that. I've seen enough. Oh yeah, sorry, you've done. Well, it wasn't hot and spicy, but the chili sausages from Morrison's. No, it wasn't. Yes, I'm going to that many stores, I'm getting mixed up. Morrison's, yeah. Really nice, worth trying. Mark, if you're watching from Llangollen. Simple Shaver from North Wales. You've changed your channel name, I think. He made me laugh with his comments. I haven't answered them yet, so I'm sorry about that. I'll try my best with this, but I do read each one and I really appreciate it. He wrote, I'm having a tantrum here in the kitchen because he'd been to Morrison's that day, come home, and then I did the video with the sausages, so he's thinking, I've just been there. So always the same, isn't it? Always the same. Right, we're going to finish with the finale here. But if you're going to get this sauce, make sure you got plenty of time, because it doesn't like coming bloody hell, hang on. There we go. Nice addition. So we've got a vinaigrette, we've got spice, we've got hot heat. Well, not hot heat, but nice, just right. Succulent lamb. Pick the bones. Absolutely beautiful. So I'll leave you to it. Probably gone on again. Very sorry. Hope you have a great weekend. Whatever you're having, enjoy it. These were a success. I loved them. And this was better than I thought it was going to be. I just thought it was going to be just a vinegary sort of ketchup. But wow, very nice. Sriracha, Thailand inspired Thai spice. It's only £1.50, little pouch in Morrison's. Schwartz make it. Schwartz, not the watch people. And very nice. It's the hottest one they do there. They do multiple types, and it's very nice. Nice coating. Work on chicken, pork. It even said prawns, but I've tried it on lamb and it works even better for me. I had the taste of lamb, as I say, that nice spice from the powder, and then the VUSA give it a bit of moistness, still had the crunch, and then a little kick of heat. Nothing too much. This was nice. And the new Heinz balsamic vinegar, sun-dried tomato ketchup, and of course our good old friend Carlin. So that is another hot and spicy done. Shit, I hate coming to the end. That's why I drag the ending, saying goodbye. I don't want to go. Can you stay? Do you mind? I'll supply the beer. I'll go and do another load of lamb. Right. Anyway, see you in the morning if you follow me on that. And otherwise, thanks for following me. Thanks for the comments. Sorry if I haven't got back to you, but I read each one and I really appreciate you taking the time. It's nice to have your company and a little bit of a chin wag here with you. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. All the best. Lovely.